The ocean holds memory. It does not forget. Beneath its motionless surface lie fragments of lives, ships swallowed, voices silenced, footsteps erased by salt and tide. In the deep blue, time drifts like driftwood, and the sea becomes a ledger of the lost. For every wave that laps the shore, there are unseen echoes of human sorrow, and the ocean remembers its dead. Imagine, the morning light is pale gold on a still horizon, salt taste in the air. A fishing boat rocks gently as gulls call out overhead. This could be any coast in the mid-20th century or earlier. But just beneath the surface, in the vast watery realm, lie histories unspoken. Oceans stretch across continents, linking human destinies. The Atlantic, the Indian, the Pacific, each a silent witness. Ships depart, passengers wave goodbye. Merchants load cargo, empires send armadas, families chase dreams across the waves. The rhythm is ancient. Man meets sea. Yet the sea, enormous and indifferent, keeps its own ledger. From early sail ships to steamliners, mankind has challenged the sea. In 1904, the SS Norge, a humble emigrant liner from Denmark, departed for New York carrying hopeful souls, only to strike disaster off Rockall and vanish into Atlantic gloom with over 635 lives lost. Then comes the infamous RMS Titanic in 1912, the unsinkable ship that met its iceberg fate in the North Atlantic. These tragedies shape our understanding of the sea, how it can rise up in silence, hold even the greatest hulls in its grasp. In December 2004, the ocean's ledger turned a page both vast and brutal. A magnitude 9.1 earthquake off the coast of Sumatra triggered the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. Within hours, 30-meter waves swept across 14 countries, claiming over 220,000 lives. In Indonesia's Aceh province alone, more than 160,000 were lost. Across Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, villages evaporated, rail trains were torn from their tracks, children's laughter stopped. The ocean did not merely crash. It swallowed whole lives, landscapes, futures. Yet even as death reigned, the sea did not raise a flag of defeat. It shimmered under the sun, untroubled. The waves rolled as though nothing had changed. And in that quiet continuity lay the paradox: the greatest violence met by the greatest silence. What changed everything? It was not just the magnitude of disaster, but the nature of humanity's relationship with the sea. With that tsunami, the ocean revealed a hidden truth: our arrogance in believing we could outpace nature, our faith in early warning systems, our belief in permanence of coastlines and settlements. The sea whispered a question: remember me. And then there were the others under-noticed tragedies. The journey across the Mediterranean by migrants, the overloaded boat that capsized with hundreds of lives inside. The ocean holds the names of those disasters too, though many are never written on the tablets of fame. The ledger swells. The sea remembers, not only empire liners and historic wrecks, but ordinary souls, refugees, emigrants. Their stories drift into the deep. In the wake of the 2004 tsunami, we saw a turning point. National governments and international agencies rebuilt warning systems, mapped seismic zones, taught coastal communities to run for higher ground. But the ocean's memory is long. It holds the dead and the lessons. We are reminded that tomorrow's wave may come without warning, and that our boundary with nature remains porous. Now imagine again the dusk on a remote beach. Footprints vanish as the tide comes in. A lone shell tumbles in the surf. The sea breathes in and out. In the marine twilight, the ocean holds a graveyard of stories. Some we name, many we cannot. The waves remember each one. What legacy remains? That we must listen. That the sea is not a blank canvas upon which we can scribble our ambition unchecked. It is a deep ledger of memory, of ruin and redemption. And the dead it remembers are not simply bodies lost beneath waves, but lessons, warnings etched in salt and water. We honor the victims of the ocean's terrible might. We respect the sea's enduring permanence. We wake with humility to the fact that our brief lives and our structures are temporal, yet the ocean endures. When future generations walk the shore, they may find no wreckage, but the sea will still remember. The waves will still whisper names, carry memories, and keep faith with the lost. Thus, the ocean remembers its dead, and through remembering, it demands that we do the same, not just in memorial ceremonies, but in the way we live, aware, respectful, prepared. For the sea does not speak with trumpets, it speaks with ripple, current, tide, and with silence. In that silence, we hear the echo of lives once lived, of dreams once chased across the horizon. We see the ghost ships, the empty decks, the unspoken goodbyes. We feel the salt wind, the adrenaline of panic, the sorrow of loss, and we understand. The ocean's memory is our memory. To forget is to drift. To remember is to anchor our humanity in the tides of time.